Hi, welcome to Zens Steak and Seafood. I'm Lisa Workman with the Fergus Falls Area Chamber of Commerce. Thanks so much for tuning in to Find It in Fergus Falls. We're going to be visiting with the owner of Zens Steak and Seafood, Tom Zens. We're going to get a preview of the menu and get a tour of the entire facility, so stay tuned.
Come on. All right, I know, 2 seconds. Hang on, just stand still. Stand still. One second. Just okay, go, go, go. Nice. Boys, hang on, boys.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of children in foster care who will take you just as you are.
Well, welcome back to Find It in Fergus Falls. We are on location here at Zens Steak and Seafood. Very rare that it's this quiet here, and Tom Zens is joining us. Tom, congratulations on the new business.
Oh, thank you.
This has been a dream fulfilled, something that I know you've talked to me about it. We've talked about it for many years.
Yeah, it was a long process.
Definitely, and it's, you know, to me it's like one of those diamonds that comes out of COVID. You know, so let's talk a little bit about your history and background. I mean, you didn't just open up a restaurant and learn how to cook last week, right?
No, it's been, what, 25 years since I started cooking in St. Cloud.
Yep. Antone's.
Yeah, Antone's was one of them. You know, Grizzlies, Bear Creek Steakhouse, Grand St. Hinckley. It's a lot of
variety
of
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you guys have always kind of had that dream of having your own place, and of course, you know, when you came to Fergus Falls, you know, you had the Zens Creative Catering, and boy, that business was booming, well, right up until March of 2020.
Right. Yeah, we were doing, you know, 2 or 3 a day at that point, and then it went to 2 or 3 a month. So it gave us an opportunity to go in a different direction.
Right, and I think that's what's kind of a unique thing is that, you know, it's something that you'd always wanted to do was open your own, and again, a steak and seafood restaurant. So I think that's the big thing too, is it's something different for here in Fergus Falls.
Right, you know, that was something we know, this is what the food I like to cook.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to do. But it was, you know, we never had the opportunity and never had the space, the time even to put it together.
Well, and I think that's true. I mean, with COVID and going down to 2 or 3 caterings a month, tragic. But it did give you the time to think about it, and of course, you know, renovating this space. I can't even remember what this was anymore. It looks so different.
A thrifty white drug.
Okay, yeah. I've forgotten already.
Yeah.
And it's such a transformation in here that you got to design it and set it up exactly what works for you. I think the process of how you chose where things were, you started with the kitchen.
Right.
Most important part of the restaurant.
Well, yeah, and it kind of had to be a long, skinny kitchen so that we could have the entrances and just use the space as efficiently as we could, you know, to fit as many tables in here and just make it work.
Yeah. And you guys seat about how many in here?
We've got about 80.
Okay.
You know, we've got 22 tables now, so we can fit, you know, plus a long bistro where we can fit groups, you know, about 30.
And I think that's one nice thing too, is that you can do groups, but you're still part of all the ambiance and, you know, that kind of excitement and feeling of being in the restaurant, but you've got kind of your own little area there too. So you can do groups up to 30. Right. And yeah, and of course, all the different smaller tables too, like this little, you know, 2-topper that we're sitting at here.
Right.
High top tables.
The small 2-tops, and we've got some 6-tops, you know, where it's a little bit bigger tables. You know, just
good variety.
Just variety, exactly.
Well, we are sitting kind of in the bar area here too, and I think that's one of the unique things that you guys offer here at Zens Steak and Seafood is some variety of cocktails too. Yes, we're recording in the morning, and I'm looking at the cocktail menu. So you have a variety of cocktails, martinis, chocolate martinis, perfect for dessert. So, and fun place to stop. You can just, really, there's a lot of reasons that you can drop by and come into Zens, whether it's for just a drink, whether you want to come for appetizers, And you guys are open for lunch.
Right.
Let's talk a little bit about lunch menu, because I think that's where my stomach is thinking already.
Already? No, the lunches we've stayed pretty busy with, which is great. You know, we do all hand-patted burgers, we do all, you know, fish tacos, the walleye sandwiches, you know, it's for a little seafood, and then you get pulled pork, an island pulled pork, which is
So good.
what I like. But the a lot of stuff on the menu is stuff I like.
Well, and obviously a lot of people do, because you've been busy.
Right.
Been very busy.
Which is great. Yeah, the community has really supported us amazingly.
Well, and that's fabulous. I think
Yeah.
obviously it shows that one, the community cares about our business owners, but two, they like food and good food.
Right.
So, yeah.
After COVID, we all needed to get out.
Yes.
Do something, you know?
Yeah. And to come out and enjoy yourself. And so I think what's nice too is that especially with, you know, the lunch menu and the variety of your menu, you don't have to wait for a special occasion to come here.
No.
You know, you can come here for lunch every day if you want.
Well, we serve the whole menu at lunch too. So we have a ton of people that come in and get, you know, seafood platters and, you know,
Okay.
the lobster mac and cheese is, you know, the pastas, big specialty salads, you know, that kind of stuff at lunch too. So, you know, you don't have to just have a burger.
Right, you're not limited to that then too. And of course, speaking of the steaks and the seafood, tell us a little bit about some of those things that are on the menu there. You mentioned seafood platter.
Right.
That sounds really good.
Lobster, king crab, you know, the shrimp mazzalan, which is something that I made up a long time ago, but it's shrimp and crab meat and bacon and an apricot cream sauce and Havarti cheese,
that
and it's
sounds
all
so
baked
good.
together.
Yeah, that sounds just terrible. I mean, so good.
So it's rich, you know.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, and we've got, and then I hand cut all steaks. So I mean, we've got the ribeye. I get smaller ribeyes, so they're 1.5 inches thick.
Okay.
You know, where you can get a nice, you get the
Really
steaks I
good
want.
steak.
Yeah.
A good steak,
steak.
not just
Right.
a steak. I mean, if
Right.
you're going out for a steak, go out for a good steak. And hand cut too, that ensures that they're fresh.
Right. Yeah, I'm not skimping on the sizes. You know, where you know you get if they're pre-made in a factory, they don't care
Right.
what they look like. I do.
They're not coming in ziplocked
Right.
in freeze packed portions that you wonder what is it really?
Right.
These are nice, fresh steaks.
I use the top 10% of choice. I mean, our prices are a little more, but because I want quality.
It's a higher quality.
Right.
You absolutely get what you know,
Right.
it deserve here, and again, it's just a higher quality. It's not just, it's not a Hungry Jack TV dinner that you're throwing in the oven for just something to eat or thrown in the microwave, that's for sure.
Right.
It's very good. And again, you've got, you know, more than 25 years of experience all rolled into, you know, opening up your own restaurant here.
Yeah. Well, I get to work with my wife for you, so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, she runs the front of the house, so, and I couldn't do it without her, so.
Yeah, Daniela is awesome. It's just great to see a smiling face when you come in.
Right.
You've got a great serving crew here. And then of course, back of the house, kitchen, you're running the show back there.
Right.
And you've got some opportunities for folks to join your team too.
Yeah, we're looking for a part-time cook and a part-time dishwasher. You know,
Okay.
so we definitely could use, you know, a few more hands back there. It's always.
You know, and I think too, is it something that if somebody was really interested in food, that they could come in and you could, you know, start them out as a dishwasher and kind of
And then move up. Yeah.
they learn things in the kitchen that way?
Yeah, we've done that before where, you know, that over many years I've done that. But a lot of my best cooks have been started out as dishwashers. So, but it's, you know, it's definitely, there's a learning curve.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Right.
Probably not going to throw the dishwasher in on the line on
No.
Mother's Day weekend or Valentine's or anything, you know, those big times. But, you know, one of the things too that I appreciate so much about Zens Steak and Seafood is that so much is handmade, not just hand-cut steaks, but talk about sauces and things like that.
Yeah, well, all of our sauces, most of our dressings, some of them I cheat and get because I found really great ones that I can't make them as good as they do, so I cheat that way. But otherwise, we make our own, you know, dressings and sauces. I make my own cheesecake, my creme brulee. You know, there's as much as we can. You know, we make ourselves because it's just better quality.
Right. And you have control over it then too?
Right.
Plus, again, guaranteed freshness to it. It didn't come out of the freezer.
Right.
Hasn't been sitting in the refrigerator for 6 weeks. You know, that would drive you crazy.
Yeah, it would. Yes. Yeah,
But
that's
high quality.
fresh ingredients if we can. You know,
Yeah.
that's-
It makes such a difference.
It does.
And it makes such a great dining experience too. Speaking of that, hours that you're open.
11 till 9, Tuesday through Saturday. We're typically closed Sunday and Monday, you know, unless it's a Sunday of Mother's Day or Valentine's Day or something
Sure.
like that. You know, special occasions we are open Sundays, but other than that, yeah, we need 2 days off.
Yes,
So,
definitely to recover. So if you had to pick a favorite item on the menu, what would be one of your favorites?
I'm partial to lamb.
Okay.
I'll take the lamb, rack lamb, or the ribeye. I mean, that's
Everybody's always a go-to,
Yeah.
great go-to. So for those maybe who've never tried lamb, like I know there's probably people out there, it's not something that you're readily picking up at Servers Food in the meat department. What do people need to know about it, or what can they expect?
well, it does have a little bit of a gamey, you know, taste to it. It's just different flavor than, you know, a steak.
Yep.
But it's so tender, and just, I love the flavor of it. It's, for me, it's perfect.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, anything over medium rare, probably not gonna be great.
Okay, see, good to know. These are things good to, so has anyone ever ordered it like, well done,
Oh, yeah.
and you're back there in the kitchen going, I
Yep.
can't do this?
I just transit. That's what they want, that's what they get. But,
Right.
you know,
All about taking care of the customers.
Right. Wouldn't be my choice, but, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, that's the way they're used to eating it, so
Absolutely.
that's fine.
Yeah, you can cater to that. So with that, do you guys take reservations?
We do. You know, for lunch, you don't need them.
You wouldn't need it,
You know,
sure.
and most times during the week, you know, you probably don't need them, you know, unless you're a bigger group, you know, like 6, 8, whatever. But on the weekends, you probably want to get one just to guarantee you have a seat.
Right.
Because we do get full, and we get a lot of walk-ins too. So, you know, you can try your chances, or you can, you know, guarantee you get a spot at that time.
Yeah, good idea. If folks want to make a reservation, the number to call here for reservation,
218-998-2979.
2979.
This is our old catering number, so
Okay.
it's still under, in the phone book, it's still under Zens Catering.
Sure, sure. Now it's Zens Steak and Seafood too.
Right.
Well, speaking of that, are you available to do catering?
It's on a limit.
On a very limited basis, I would imagine, be working a full week here.
Right.
I mean, no, people don't know, but this is well before opening hours.
Exactly. We've turned out a lot of weddings already. Saturdays were just too busy. And
Yeah.
I just couldn't fit it in with the staff I have. So.
It's a good problem to have. Well, again, you've got some opportunities for staff. You know, those folks that are interested, maybe you've got a high school senior or a college graduate who's moved home, who's interested in food. Great opportunity to really learn from the best, especially, you know, right here in Fergus Falls, and great facility here. Again, you've got space for groups, individuals. Don't wait for a special occasion. Come on downtown. We should tell, oh, where are we? Yeah, we're in the former Thrifty White Pharmacy,
107
downtown.
East Lincoln.
107 East Lincoln Avenue. There's both an entrance in the front on Lincoln Avenue and in the back. What else do we need to know? When does the bartender show up? No. Yeah, full drink menu.
Yep.
All variety of beers, wines. Great wine list.
Yeah, and we've got the full bar opens at 11. You know, we've got a lot of women's groups
It's
that
close.
come in here. You know,
Hey,
for lunch.
nothing wrong with that. Ladies who lunch, right? Like I said, there's a number of martinis that are listed here. I need to work my way through that list. So.
Right.
Anything else people should know about Zens Steak and Seafood? Come on down.
Yeah, we're just happy to serve the community, I guess.
And you guys have always done that. You and Daniela and your family have always been a big part of the community too, and given back in so many ways. So we're just thrilled that you've selected Fergus Falls to stay here and open Zens Steak and Seafood, and thrilled to have you here.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. Well, folks, if you're not hungry now, come on down. Even if you are hungry, whether you're hungry or not, come on down. Make a reservation, Zens Steak and Seafood. Tom, again, congratulations, and we're just so thankful that you're here.
Thank you.
You bet.
Glad to be here.
All righty.
Thank
We'll
you.
be back after a little break.
I'm Caroline Gustafson, Lake Region Run Director, with the top 5 reasons to join us this year. 1. There's distances for everyone. 2. Beautiful location. Start and finish at Dr. Allen Magnuson Park. 3. Live entertainment. 4 is for the 4th of June. And 5. All proceeds are donated to the Lake Region Healthcare Cancer Center. Sign up today and learn more at lakeregionrun.com.
A special thanks to Park Region, Tag Up, OT Exteriors, and Edward Jones Fergus Falls. Don't miss the Lake Region Run 2022.
Well, what a lovely tour. I invite you to come on down to Zens Steak and Seafood. Open up a bottle of wine, share it with some friends, have a bite to eat. Guaranteed you'll enjoy yourselves. I'm Lisa Workman. This has been Find It in Fergus Falls. We'll see you again next week.